back to the channel, guys, and today I want to do something a little bit different, something a little bit harmless and fun, and to show you guys a couple of the blue tongues that we have here in the collection. So we have roughly 60 adults in the collection as it stands at the moment, and a whole bunch of babies from the most recent season. Now, anyone that's not really into the hobby or into blue tongues in particular, they come in a massive range of colors and patterns these days, and that is because we have some great breeders who have been doing it for a very long time. One of them is our good friend Joe Ball, and they have produced some phenomenal animals which we are now privileged to keep in the hobby. So I want to get into it. I want to show you the 3 top picks, all beautiful in their own right, all of the blue tongues in the collection, but these 3 in particular, I find you just look at and you go, wow, that is an amazing looking skink. So let's get into it. All right, guys, kicking us off. Number 1, this beautiful girl here from our good friend Joe. This is what is referred to as a pied side blue tongue. So it is the result of a patchwork and a white side put together. And generally when you put these 2 different kinds of morphs, or any 2 kinds of morphs together, you'll just get a normal looking blue tongue that pops out, but has the potential to make something down the line. Whereas these guys, he obviously noticed something that was a similarity in the 2 of them, put them together, and sure enough, you get this stunning visual, which you can see. We've got some yellow and I guess brown blotching right down to a white underbelly, and then the tail, it's like a half-half, it's like a black and white tail. And you can also see with the feet, if I give you a bit of a close-up, the different coloration on the feet. There's blotches of color, and it goes into some pink toes, and that is typical traits, I guess, of your pied stuff, a breakup in the pattern. But this girl is absolutely phenomenal. She hasn't been with us for that long, but she's definitely one of the favorites. And you can see even on the head, the breakup in the pattern. She's doing fantastic. She also has a pink tongue. So, you know, you hear blue tongue, you think blue tongue. These guys don't have a blue tongue. They have a pink tongue. If I can get her to poke it out for you, there you go. But she's absolutely stunning, and definitely one of those lizards like I spoke about in the first part of the video, where you just look at it and you go, wow, that is a stunning looking lizard. And we're very stoked to have her in the collection. Number 2 on the list, guys, is this beautiful girl. What's a top 3 without a larva in there? This is what's considered a larva morph. So this is a result of a hyper, so your black blue tongues crossed over with your albino, so your yellow blue tongues. And what pops out is a brilliant orange. Now, she does have some breakup in the pattern, but the majority of it is just a solid orange lizard. Her name's Mandy, obviously, because she looks like a mandarin. Whitish tail towards the end. And she also has, if I can get her to pop it out, no, she's just gonna huff, but that's fine. She's also got a pink tongue, so it doesn't have a blue tongue as a result of the mix with the albino. But she is an absolutely phenomenal lizard. One of those ones, again, you just see for the first time. And I remember the first time we ever got her, went down to Sydney Airport, picked her up, and when I got her home, it was just like a crazy, you know, thing that you've always wanted and just never thought you'd get. But she's been a great addition. Unfortunately, she didn't have any babies this season, but that doesn't take away from her beauty. She's an absolutely stunning lizard. And as you can see, like if you're a fan of orange, this would be your go-to. Absolutely phenomenal. Great work, and another great addition into our ever-growing family here. And rounding us off, number 3, this is, I guess like this would be considered like the new goat of the blue tongue world. So this is the white side. So no guesses why it's called a white side. I do believe there's already a white side morph over in the United States, and so that's why it has been named the white side. But this, I would say, is the newest and most sought after morph when it comes to blue tongues here in Australia. And this is a prime example. So this is a male, and you can see complete white underbelly, and then just this dominant dark stripe running from the top all the way down the bottom. He is an absolutely fantastic lizard. He has bitten me though, so, you know, he loses a few points there. But visually to look at, this has got to be number 1, and this is the one that sort of everyone's been chasing. And you can see also, just like the other ones, pink tongue at the front, but an absolutely stunning example, and an amazing animal to be able to keep in our collection here. So this, I believe the origins of these guys, originally there was one pretty much the exact same as this. It was found in someone's backyard in the Hunter Valley. And now it is in the collection for us all to enjoy. And that first one that I showed you, that female, this is what she was paired with. So it was, well, not paired with this exact one, but it was one of these white sides. And then it was a patchwork put into it. And she was the result that came out. But this has got to be number one. It's definitely one that everyone should be having in their collection. It's a stunning blue tongue. You can see the pattern on his head. It's a little bit broken up as well. Similar to the patchwork girl in a sense that it's a bit of a broken pattern, but it's a more dominant one. So you can see stripe down the back, white side, white underbelly. But this has sort of taken over from the larva. And I guess that comes down to what you're really into and what you think visually is one of the nicest. But even though this is just a single morph, if you will, doesn't have anything else mixed into it, it's an absolutely phenomenal lizard. And we are stoked, just like having all the other ones, to have this bloke in the collection as well. That is it, guys. That is a wrap. That is our top three when it comes to, I guess, blue tongues, where you look at and you go, wow, that is a phenomenal looking animal. We have a deep passion for the blue tongues, and hopefully I've inspired a couple of people that have not really been into the blue tongues or not known that there's different colors to look at those today and go, wow, that's phenomenal. They are great pets to keep. We get a lot of joy out of them, and they're the type of blue tongues, I guess, like the three that I showed today in particular, where you just absolutely love looking at them constantly, and just like, you don't really get over it. Like, you look at it and you just go, man, that is a sick looking blue tongue every time you look at it. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it, got a bit of entertainment out of the video, and we will catch you on the next one.